My name is Tricia. So I would ask them, do I look frozen? So yeah, because you don't, a lot of people think if you get Botox, if you get fillers, that it does make you look like proper frozen, whereas yeah, you can still look natural. Well, if you're paying cheap, you are getting cheap. So you're not getting the good stuff, and you're not getting the care, and you're not getting the attention that you would get from paying that little bit extra. What does it say? Cheap is nasty, isn't it? So if it's cheap in price, it's going to be nasty products. No. This might sound a bit creepy, but I actually quite enjoy. I find it quite relaxing getting it done because it is a chilled environment, and Kev makes you feel really relaxed, and he's always talking you through it, and yeah, it's not. I don't feel it's sore at all. I know some people have like fairy needles and things like that, but it is, I think the way that Kev makes you feel is really relaxed and reassured that he's got you, really. I was actually trying to think when the first time was that I came, because I used to go to Kev when he worked in Edinburgh. So he worked in a place called Fresh Faced in Edinburgh, and one of my friends at work had said about it, and I went and I got Kev. So it could be anybody that you got, because it was like a training place, and it was very in and out. So you got your Botox, and then right, next, and it was 15-minute appointments, and it was very not a great experience. But when I saw Kev then moved to Inverkeithing, and I went to him there, and then so I would maybe say about 4 or 5 years. When I started, it was more friends were getting it done. So some friends were getting it done, and I noticed a difference in them, and you start to see changes in your face. You start to see that there's like more lines, and it was kind of here that I could feel there was lines, and I talked about it for a while, and then eventually just I booked and went, and I went on my own, and I didn't tell anybody that I was going. And when I turned up at this place, there was actually 2 people from work, and I was like, oh no, people are going to know, because I didn't want it to be a secret, but I didn't want to be like, oh, look what I'm getting done, because people do judge you. Some people do judge you, so I didn't really want to make it a big deal and be like, yeah, this is what I'm getting done. And I don't think that when I do get it done, it's like people think that I look fresher, but they wouldn't be like, oh my God, you've had work done. Look at the work that you've had done to your face. I don't think it's really that noticeable. It is for me though. Well, I mentioned earlier the smell. The smell is always amazing. But yeah, Kev always comes to greet you, and always got a smile on his face. He's always so upbeat and positive. It just makes you feel really special. Yes, he's just one of the guys that's it makes you feel special, and yeah. I do. I feel I've used the word fresh a few times as well, and I do feel that people always say that I look nice and fresh and energised, and yeah, not that I've had work done, because I wouldn't want that. But yeah, people do comment that I look good. So I think Jennifer Aniston, because she always looks really good, and I think she's got good energy as well. So she's always quite happy-go-lucky. She's always quite like acting a little bit silly, and I think that brings good vibes as well. Just the way that you act, and the way that you're like not too serious, not taking yourself too serious, and she always looks quite natural. I'm quite bad for being quite judgy of people that don't do that, because if you take pride in yourself, then you come across as being more a caring person to other people as well, because you care about yourself and you're presenting yourself, so you'll have better care in like your work and yeah, things like that. So I don't think the way that I view myself, I do use social media quite a bit, but I don't think it affects me, because I'm not really that drawn into it, but I can see how it can affect other people, and there's all the filters, and like if people are posting pictures, they've always got to put like a filter over it and things, and it just, they do it so much that it doesn't even look like them. So it just takes away the whole value of it. But social media, in terms of what like celebrities are posting, and I think that a lot of people can kind of get caught up in that and think, I've got to be like that, I have to do all of these things and I have to look this good all of the time. But yeah, I don't think I get totally sucked into it. Growing old gracefully, I hate that. I just feel it's a bit of a slap in the face, and I think it's quite lazy. I think it's just like, growing old gracefully to me is like not caring. It's a bit like, just let yourself go. Whereas you don't. You can make yourself be a little bit better. You can, like, it doesn't have to be massive changes, but it's just, yeah, making the best of what you've got. So it's just like little changes to enhance yourself. Yeah, every little helps. Whose is that? Is that Tesco? I haven't, but I have had facials. My sister's, she's in beauty, so I have had them before, but I've got really sensitive skin. So I'm always quite cautious about what I do with my face and what I do with my skin. So yeah, I've not done any of the facials, but that's another thing actually that makes me trust Kev as well. So with me having really sensitive skin, and I am quite cautious about what I put on my face and what I put in my face. So I do, because I've got that trust, I know that I can, I know that I'm kind of covered here, yep. The aftercare is absolutely spot on. Kev's always messaging to ask how you are, little funny videos. He loves his little vlogs. He's always sending little updates to say, how are you looking? You're looking great. Do you need to come in? If you need to come in for a little checkup after, just to see how things have settled. So it's second to none. The care that Kev gives. Yeah, I think I do, because so you're spending money and you're looking after yourself, so you've got to do things that, like, to help yourself as well. So yeah, I drink lots of water, and I feel that helps my skin. Even before I come for my sessions as well, I'll drink a lot of water, because that kind of helps your skin. So